Hi everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be talking all about my favorite nude lip products, so liners, lipsticks, glosses and also liquid lipsticks. So I did try and narrow it down to like my top favorite products, which was really hard because I have a lot and I really love them all. So these are like my absolute favorite nudes, and if you want to know what some of them are, then just keep watching. So first we've got the MAC Stripdown Lip Liner. So Stripdown is just like a nice light brown nude shade, and I will show you. It's just like a nice light brown nude, which I think just pairs so well with any nude lipstick. I've got two of the Kylie lip liners. So I've got the coconut lip liner and the Kylie lip liner. So these are recent purchases, but I really enjoyed using them so far. So here's Kylie, and again it's just a nice neutral nude lip liner. So here's coconut, and all three of them are quite similar. Next I've got two of the KKW Beauty lip liners, and again I think I bought these like a couple of weeks ago, so I haven't had these for that long, but I've been wearing them non-stop, especially Nude 1. I do love Nude 2 as well when I want a darker lip liner, so I'm going to swatch Nude 1. Here we have Nude 1, which is the second last one here. Nude 2 is probably the darkest nude lip liner that I own. This darkest one is Nude 2. So as you can see, it's a deeper brown. So the last two lip liners I have is the Colourpop Lippie Pencil in BFF. So here is BFF, and it's probably one of the lightest nudes that I own, but it is still one of my go-to lip liners. And the last lip liner is from Inglot, and it's the Soft Precision Lip Liner in shade 63. So this is my favorite lip liner from Inglot. So these are my absolute favorite lip liners, and I wear these ones with pretty much any nude lipstick. So let's move on to the lipsticks. The first lipstick I have is this Rimmel by Kate Moss lipstick, and it's in the shade 42. So this one here is like a light pinky nude. I think I prefer a pinky nude over a peachy nude, just my preference. Next I have this Maybelline lipstick, and it's in the shade 732 Brazen Beige. So this is like probably one of my lightest nudes. Sometimes I'll use a bit of a deeper lip liner just so it's not too bright, because it is quite a nude, light nude lipstick. Okay, I've got three MAC lipsticks that I'm going to talk about. These are my absolute favorite lipsticks from MAC. So I've got Honeylove right here. It's a really nice kind of neutral but more on the peachy side, and it's a little bit more on the warm tone side of nudes. So I really love this color, and this is a matte, but it's really comfortable on the lips. Next I've got Creme de Nude, which is probably my lightest nude that I own besides the Maybelline one. These two are really similar actually. I'll show you them together. If I'm wearing a little bit of a darker nude, I'll just put this in the center, and it just gives that like pop, and it just makes your lips stand out so much. I feel like I've said nude 5,000 times already. So Blankety is also one of my favorite nudes. So I'm actually wearing it on my lips right now with KKW Beauty Nude 1 lip liner and the Gerard Cosmetics Shimmer of Hope lip gloss, which I'll talk about in a minute. So Blankety is slightly more pinky and a little bit more on the cool tone side of nudes, which I really like. I think pinky nudes are just one of my favorite. It's like a go-to for me. This one is amplified. So these are like really creamy but really pigmented at the same time. Really comfortable on the lips. This is Buttercup from Gerard Cosmetics, and this is actually my second purchase. So it's rare that I repurchase a lipstick unless I really love it. It's kind of a mix between pinky and peachy nude. I really love this one for just like everyday makeup looks. I think it just looks natural and really pretty on the lips, and it's just like a really wearable color. Lastly, I have this KKW Beauty lipstick, and it's in shade 1.5. So this has become one of my favorite lipsticks. I've only had it for a few weeks now, and it's one of my favorites. I love the packaging of her products. I think it's just so pretty. The formula is really creamy, really pigmented, and really comfortable to wear on the lips. So yeah, this is like a go-to nude lip if I want something slightly more peachy but not like too dark. It's like a really nice light peachy nude, so I love that one as well. So I've got 4 of my favorite go-to liquid lipsticks when I just want a matte lip. So I've got 2 of the Kylie liquid lipsticks. One is in the Velvet formula and this is Bare. So this one is like a really light pinky nude. I love pairing this one with the Kylie lip liner. I do have the Bare lip liner, but I find that it doesn't really add any contrast to the lips, and I like my lip liner to be slightly darker than my lipstick, so I find that Kylie works really well with Bare. I have the Kylie liquid lipstick and this is in the matte formula, so it dries down completely matte. If your lips are dry, then this is going to dry out your lips, so make sure your lips are nice and smooth and exfoliated. When I first got this, it was kind of, I mentioned it in my haul video, it was a little bit too pinky for me. I don't know if I'd call it a nude, but when I mix it with a brown lip liner, then it kind of ends up being like a slightly pinky browny nude, which I really like. Okay, I've got the Midi liquid lipstick from Colourpop, and this one has been one of my favorites for a while. It's a nice light pinky nude. And lastly, I've got my Inglot HD Lip Tint, and this is in number 17. It's kind of a mix of like pinky and beige undertones, so this is like one of my favorites from Inglot. This is the shade that I always wear, and this has been one of my favorite formulas of liquid lipsticks. Some of them are just really drying. Like I remember I tried the NYX, I think it was NYX, they had like their lip lingeries, and that was like so drying and it just felt so like heavy on the lips, like I could really feel it. This I can barely feel on my lips. I found that this formula is really good from Inglot, and I do really recommend these. So I've got 7 lip glosses. I love a glossy nude lip. It's like my go-to, like my favorite thing to do with like makeup looks like this, or like smoky looks, when you want to just, I don't know, have your eyes stand out. So this NARS lip gloss in Turkish Delight has been my favorite lip gloss for years. Like I remember one of my first lip glosses that I ever purchased was this one here, and I bought like the mini size. They have changed the packaging since then, but I remember I used to wear that to school like every day. It's a really nice like light pinky nude color, and it's like quite milky on the lips as well. It has a little bit of stickiness to it, but I feel like that just helps with the longevity and making it last longer. So yeah, NARS Turkish Delight has been one of my favorite lip glosses for years. So this is the Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in Curvy. So this is from the I Love Sedae collection. It's maybe slightly more peachy. It gives you a really nice glossy finish, and I highly recommend this one. Next, I've got the Gerard Cosmetics lip gloss in Shimmer of Hope, and this is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. This one is probably the most pigmented of the glosses. Like it's more like a creamy consistency on the lips. It's really quite opaque. So it's got a little mirror so you can kind of see yourself when you're out and you just need to top up your lip gloss, which I really love. And it's also got a little light, so if you're ever in the dark, you can just, you've got your mirror and you've got a light and you're good to go. Next, I've got this Revlon lip gloss. I thought I would throw this in because I have been using this for a while and I do love the color. It's number 215 Supernatural. It's a little bit more sheer, so it gives you like a nice glossy finish. Yeah, it's just one of my favorite go-to lip glosses, and you'll see how it looks on top of a lipstick. So another one of my favorites is the NYX Butter Glosses, and this shade in particular has been one of my favorites. So it's Maybelline. So here's Maybelline right here. It's more like a neutral gloss. It's super glossy and these smell so good. So yeah, I really love the NYX Butter Glosses. They've been around for a while and I think they're so worth it. Next, I've got the KKW Super Nude Gloss. This is probably my lightest nude that I own. So I'll show you what it looks like right here. It's like a really light nude. I love popping this just in the center of any lipstick that I'm wearing, and it kind of just adds like some dimension to the lips. So I really love this shade, and I think this is from the Mario collab that they did, which I don't think is going to be around for much longer, so definitely get your hands on this one if you'd like to try it out. So lastly, I've got the Inglot Sleeks Cream Gloss, and it's in the shade 92. It's got more of a brownie undertone to it, so it's quite creamy and it's really glossy on the lips. Here it is right here. I love putting this over the top of any lipstick, and it kind of just makes it a little bit brighter because it is really light. These are so comfortable and so wearable. So yeah, again, one of my favorite go-to lip glosses, and I think that is everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video. These are just my go-to favorite nude lip products, and I hope you found this helpful. I hope you found maybe your new favorite nude lipstick. So yeah, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!